I'm Jacqueline, and this is my sailing story. After half a life of study, work, and family, it's time for me to take an audit of who I am and what I want. I know what I want really, though I was born and lived much of my life away from the sea. I'm constantly drawn to it. In my life now, the sea is never very far away. I live near it and I can see it every day from my house. I take holidays in places on the sea. I love the feeling of salt water and the sun on my skin. I love watching the color of the water change with days. I love the life in the sea, and I'm scared by the danger of the sea. But I can never be far from the sea. And so it started as a dream. I dreamed to go to sea, to be a part of it every day. I dream of serene anchorages and cotton wool sunrises drenched in coffee. Endless shores and bays begging to be explored with whimsy my only guide. I'm no longer a passenger. I'm in control, and I decide where and when and why. That is a dream worth having. And here is CathayOz. She's a 2006 Lagoon 440 catamaran. This model has lots of room, but is also very stable and seaworthy. I'm still learning how to sail CathayOz, but I'm getting better. The real question is, where in the world will I sail to? I want to visit all of the main cruising areas, which means Europe, the Caribbean, Polynesia, the South Pacific, and Asia. Before I do that, I think I need to practice by seeing more of Australia. For my first cruising season, I will travel north from Sydney all the way up the east coast of Australia to Lizard Island, and then back home again. That will be a long trip, probably about 4,000 nautical miles, and I will take 6 or 7 months to do it. If that works out, then it's off to all of those other places next year. last, the anchor is down, and in the morning stillness, I can set out to explore. We are on the Iluka side of the river. Yamba is on the other side. Iluka is very laid back, and is the place for people who love to fish and surf. Yamba is more of a family holiday town, with beaches, cafes, and other attractions. Look at here. That is Iluka. Here is Yamba. Look at the color of the water. Beautiful. It's a green, blue, shiny. Oh my God. Look. It's a sea. It's a river water pushed water to the ocean, and ocean water pushed to this side. And this bring up, and the river water is winner. It's amazing. I really love this place. There is a lot of character in the place, and it feels good just to be here. After 3 days, I have to drag myself away, but we have to be in Queensland before there is another COVID outbreak, and they close their border again. It seems crazy that parts of the country are locked off to other parts, but that is the world we now have. So we have to make the best of it. We are heading for the Gold Coast, just on the other side of the border. It is an overnight sail, so we leave about 2 in the afternoon and sail all night. For this leg, we have company. Our good friends Greg and Belinda on Arcades are sailing with us. I hope you like this video, and I also hope that you become a subscriber. I have lots of more to show you as CathayOz and I move along on our journey.